Hey y'all, welcome back to Baby Smart Talk. I hope y'all are having a fabulous week. I'm not going to be long today, y'all, because one, I'm tired. Two, it's been a long day. And three, I'm just still in shock over this game and the results and the outcome of this game that took place today. So, we're going to discuss yelling. Now, I'm not talking about the yelling that took place in so many households across Chicagoland area and beyond of this team right here, but I am going to talk about yelling as parents. So this is a quick message, okay? If you've been yelling more than you like as a parent, then this message is definitely for you. You're not a bad parent. You're likely overwhelmed because life can be overwhelming at times, especially when you're parenting. But today we're going to talk about how to change that with compassion and not shame, okay? So starting with some reasons that parents may yell, and you all may have some other reasons out there as well too, so don't hesitate to share it in the comments. But there are many reasons that parents may yell. Now, I don't personally know anyone who just wake up in the morning and they just want to be yelling, but I'm pretty sure in this big world and beyond is plenty of people and parents out there that just love to yell. But I personally don't know anyone. But I can admit that there are so many other reasons as to why a parent would yell. So when you're tired and you're overstimulated, if you're rushed or you're carrying too much, I'm sure it can occur. Sometimes as parents, we have so many responsibilities. We are juggling so many different things. It can cause a mental overload. If you're having a lack of support, at times that can be overwhelming, and I can attest for that or to that as a single parent. It's not that I didn't have support from my family and friends. It was that other parent that should have been supporting more, but that's a whole nother subject for another day. Let's see, time pressure and past parenting patterns. So things that you may have done in the past with other children or just things that you may have learned. You may decide to do it with the next child, but each child is different. So you have to address them accordingly. But most importantly, usually it's a sign that we need some type of support. We need some help. We need some assistance. So it doesn't mean that you're failing as a parent. Next, we're going to talk about what yelling does to children. As we all know, children, they don't learn well under stress. Fear replaces understanding for them, and connection get disregarded. So children, they learn best when they feel safe, when they feel loved, and then they're connected, not fear. So I'm going to share how to stop yelling, a 3-step reset. The first step, and I even tell my baby this, stop and breathe. Take a deep breath so you can reset in your mind how you're going to respond or how you're going to react to something. Step 2, lower your voice instead of yelling. Now, I tried this last week, y'all, and it did work. So the way it works is by whispering. Whispering often gets attention faster than yelling. I tried it, and it definitely worked because he was like, what you talking about, Willis? Like, he didn't know what was going on. Step 3, repair at the moment. So even if you yell, you can repair. We are human. We make mistakes. Never be too proud or too afraid or too ashamed to hold yourself accountable and apologize when you're in the wrong, because it happens. As parents, we're not always right about everything. So when it does occur and we're in the wrong, definitely just make it right. It's pretty easy. All you got to say is something like, for an example, I'm sorry. I love you. Let's try this again. Especially depending on what age group you're working with your children. Finally, release the shame. You are not your child's worst enemy. You are a parent who is still learning. So stopping yelling isn't just about becoming a perfect parent, because none of us are perfect. It's about becoming a more connected one moment at a time.